Hello, everyone. I'm Joshua William Gelb, and welcome to Theater in Quarantine. It's June, 10th? Wow. Yikes. And it's already 7 o'clock here in New York City. Thank you for tuning in and joining me for the 9 o'clock problem, written by Dan O'Neill. Now, I want to share a couple things before we get started. First, what you are about to see is live. This is not a film or a pre-recorded broadcast. This is happening right now in a closet in my apartment. Now, it's been over a year since I converted the closet behind me into the Theater in Quarantine. And along with my collaborators and co-creative director, Katie Rose McLaughlin, I want to say thank you for tuning in and helping to make this such a huge success. Now, if you'd like what you see tonight, please feel free to give us a donation, big or small. You can do so at any point during the show, directly in the chat, or through the donation link on our page, which is still redundant and means nothing, but I guess we'll fix it for the... I'll just keep going. Any and all proceeds go directly to the artists whose work you're about to see tonight. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date on all things TiQ. Now is the time at which I must also mention that tonight's announced production of a new work titled The 9 O'Clock Problem has in fact been something of a ruse. Is that the right word for it? Can we make a note to revisit later? So instead, and I'm quite excited about this, those of you who follow the early days of Theater in Quarantine may remember an informal poll that I put on Facebook to gather input as to what play or musical I should attempt by myself in the closet. And Cats won, but I'm not doing Cats. The second runner-up, however, was Noises Off. And so, without further ado, yes, we're doing it as a culmination of sorts. I think we've determined the limitations of the closet, and this will put them to the ultimate test. Okay, I think we're almost ready. Tonight's show will be approximately minutes, and if you want to say hi, please stay tuned after the show for a brief chat about the process and the work. So let's get started. I'm going to take a brief 1-minute break so I can get into places. Thank you again. And enjoy Noises Off.
All day. My housekeeper, yes, but this is her afternoon off.
Wow.
We got the place entirely to ourselves.
Wow.
Hello? Anyone at home? So, what do you think?
Great. And this is all yours?
Oh, just a little shack in the woods, really. Converted posset mill, 16th century.
All these doors.
Oh, just a handful, really. Study, kitchen, and a self-contained service flat for the housekeeper.
Terrific. And which one's the...
What?
Well, you know.
Oh, through here.
Fantastic.
Only now I've lost the sardine.
Will you hold on, hold your horses? Love a duck. Shut up, I'm on my way. It's no good you going on. I can't open sardines and answer the phone. I only got one pair of feet. Hello? No, Mr. Brent's not here. No, he lives here, yes, but he don't live here now because he lives in Spain. No, she's in Spain too. They're all in Spain. Am I in Spain? No, I'm not in Spain, dear. I look after the house for them. I mean, I go home at 1 o'clock on a Wednesday, so that's where I am. And if it's about letting the house, you'll have to ring the house agents for the agents for the house. Squire, Ackham, and who's the other one? No, they're not in Spain. They're next to the phone in the study. Squire, Ackham, and... Oh, hold on, I'll go and look. Oh, always the same, innit? Soon as you take the weight off your feet down, it all comes down on your head, huh? And I take the sardines. No, I leave the sardines. I take the sardines.
You leave the sardines and you hang up the phone.
Yes, right. I hang up the phone.
And you leave the sardines.
I leave the sardines.
You leave the sardines.
I hang up the phone and I leave the sardines.
Anyway, it's not midnight yet, and we don't open till tomorrow. So you're holding the receiver.
I'm holding the receiver.
Squire, hack 'em and hold on.
Squire, Ackham, and hold on, don't go away. Hanging up the phone. Always the same, ain't it? Put your feet up for 2 minutes and immediately it'll come running after. I have a housekeeper, yes, but this is her afternoon off. We've got the place entirely to ourselves. Wow. Hello? Oh, God damn it, okay. Sorry, everybody. Now we're just gonna go back one cue. Sorry about that. Zadora's been a tad temperamental lately. This won't take a minute. This is her afternoon off. We've got the place entirely to ourselves. Wow. Hello, anyone at home? So, what do you think? Great, this is all yours. It's just a little shack in the woods, really. A converted posset mill, 16th century. All these doors. Just a handful, really. Study, kitchen, self-contained service flat for the housekeeper. And which one's the... what? You know. Oh, through here. Only now I've lost the sardines. Jesus. Okay, we are experiencing some echo at the moment. So again, I'll just reset this. Should be able to continue here. Which one? What? Keep house for the flat service. All studies really just then 16 can the shadow just think you what so wanted to hello so was late time and say something you know after sir but this I have a housekeeper yes but this okay hold no we're still going on yes look I know I don't know why I get so upset. We were going to call this show the 9 o'clock problem because when I drink between shows, I get a little rowdy. So, maybe we should get started on that a little early tonight. No, I'm not going to say that the night of the show. Let's go at it again. Damn. And which one's the... What was that? Through here. Damn it. Ow, I've lost the sardines. Ah! I thought there was no one here. I'm not here. I'm off. Only it's the Royal, you know, the horse races where they wear those hats all covered in fruit. Who are you? I'm from the agency. The agency? Squire, Hackham and Dudley. Walking in here as if you own the place. I thought you was a burglar. No, I just dropped in to go into a few things. Do 1 or 2 odd jobs. Oh, and a client. I'm showing a prospective client over the house. And what the... Whoa, hold! Okay, the loop is just... This isn't going to work, everyone. I'm sorry. Everyone, I'm sorry. You know, you can't slam a digital door. I mean, this is our fucking problem here, see? See? I mean, is it funny when I do this? We have a door. We have a fucking door. It's not. It's right over there. It is this completely pointless, useless door. Let's take a break. 10 a year, 10 years, maybe? I don't know. Okay. Meet back in Zoom in 10. Okay? The doors don't work. I mean, I don't actually know. We could reset it all again. But it just keeps happening, and I don't know why. No, it's not your program, I don't think. And where we're at with this now is that we have broken it all to the extent that it can be broken, beyond the point that it can be fixed.
Well, people do like it when it breaks. They're into the glitch.
But why?
It makes it seem more live that way.
Why does it matter if it seems live? I take issue with that.
Otherwise, there's no apparent risk. It's dangerous to be live. The only way to pay off that danger is...
To fail?
Seemingly.
But to fail on purpose would just be a hat on a hat on a hat. A whole pile of hats.
It could just all be hats.
Oh yeah, I could just try on a bunch of hats. Okay, well, wait, let's look at something. Because there's the television, right? I mean, this is the television that fell, and it hit me here. Or was it here? We have the footage, obviously, and, well, that was the most live that it could get.
Did it make you feel live?
It made me feel, well, alive, because I could have been dead.
I don't think that's what people are asking for when they say they want liveness.
Isn't it, though?
No one wants to see someone die.
Because it would be what? Traumatizing to the person watching? Not to mention for the person dying, but okay, let's unpack this more.
Do you feel live?
Yes.
Right now?
Yes, I feel live right now.
Why?
Because I'm living and breathing and thinking.
Well, when don't you feel live?
I'm always live to myself. My experience is entirely live.
So what makes it not live?
Nothing. I'm always alive. That's part of the problem. Because, okay, yes, I do crave the latency, maybe.
Latency, yes,
Oh,
okay.
you know about the latency problem, right?
With regard to performing, yes. Whatever you're doing in order to make it a performance, has to be broadcast elsewhere.
Right.
Otherwise, it's what? If it's not broadcast.
It's, well, just something I could try to tell someone about later. It's only live to me.
Sure. So, what we're talking about is how to be live for other people. But when you do it in there, alone, there's a latency. It takes about 28 seconds for what you're doing live to become live in the elsewhere that contains the audience.
I mean, sometimes it's less, 20 seconds or whatever, but 28 works.
Which is due to a transfer of data, the speed at which data can move through various servers and appear elsewhere.
Basically, yes.
So, all it takes for something to no longer seem live is, well, it's in the transfer. You turn yourself into data. Data moves through space, reconstructs itself on a screen somewhere, and now it becomes a reconstructed performance of what you were doing 28 seconds ago.
Yes.
And 28 seconds appears to be long enough to lose the immediacy of the moment.
Apparently.
Unless something goes wrong.
Apparently.
Wrong to the extent that the duration of latency consumes the performance. Long enough that the data transfer is no longer possible. Long enough that you cannot go forward.
I mean, possibly.
So, liveness is the constant possibility that you'll have to go back and do it all over again.
When in fact, actual liveness, being alive and in the moment, means you can't go back. And you've said the thing, you can't take it back. You've ordered the fish, a mistake, this isn't a fish place, why order the fish? But it's done. There's no going back, and that's...
Yes.
So there's these two realities working in opposition. It create...
You're between.
Between being live and not live.
But you can only live at the breaking point for so long before it becomes...
Sure, just say it.
latency also means the state of existing, but not yet being developed or manifest. Concealment.
Okay, that's not what I expected you to say.
It does seem like there's some concealment at play, though.
Like the data transfer conceals my...
No, not just in the transfer. Maybe it's
The set? The material?
the artificial surroundings, the
Everything
aspect-
that makes it seem like more than just...
a man in a closet by himself.
Right.
It's not you that needs to break. It's the artifice that surrounds you.
And when the artifice breaks,
Feels live.
but without the artifice,
It would just be...
a man in a closet by himself, with no doors to slam. I'm hungry now. I think I'll order a pizza. You want to order a pizza too?
Pizza sounds good.
Let's order it at the same time and measure the latency.
The time between the pizza being ordered and the pizza
Exactly.
being delivered? It's going to be longer than 28 seconds.
One can only assume.
I just went downstairs for the pizza, and I found this big box there instead, but it was addressed to me. And so I carried it back up, and it wasn't a heavy box, but I feel out of breath. My heart rate's up. I'm just so out of shape, is what I'm thinking. But out of what shape exactly? What shape was I before? I was in this shape. And does that mean I haven't been live? Or let's use a continuation of the idea that I haven't been living. I've been alive this whole time, but have I been living? What's changed between then and now? Why can't I remember what the feeling was that I would have when I felt living? I do feel sluggish now. Latent. A door is something you use to get out of the place that you're in now. And I've been actively looking for doors, seeking an exit strategy. But the reverse might be more what you're experiencing right now. You're looking for a way back in. This is definitely not the funny version of doors.
This has been a longer than intended break. I was hoping we were going to be able to use it productively, care for whatever needs might have arisen, hydrate, or build something new, solve a problem, have an epiphany, or just catch up on something.
Some of us did all those things already. Yet, the break wasn't over. The break just continued on, and we did all those things again, until they were just another loop, behavior. And for some reason, because there was no end to the break, the things became less and less important, until they were rendered entirely meaningless. But the funny thing, scary thing, not funny, was that so far, nothing has replaced those things in our lives. And so now we need the break to end.
But I haven't finished what I was working on. Did you open the box that wasn't your pizza?
Not yet. Might just be an empty box. When I open it, and I find that it is in fact empty, I'm going to put some of my things in it. The things I need to keep going. And then I'm going to put it somewhere so that it's there for me when I'm ready to go.
Somewhere like where?
Closet, maybe?
Are you ready to go now?
More than ready, but I haven't decided yet what to put in the box.
Oh, you haven't even opened it yet.
Right.
Because you don't know what to put inside it once it's been opened. Otherwise,
It's just another empty box. Did your pizza come?
Yes.
How was it?
It was great in the moment, but now I have to say it was somewhat forgettable. All of this is about to become irrelevant, of course.
Perhaps.
It was a condition that people craved when people's options were
upended.
limited. Habits
They
were
were this
upended.
New space entirely of their own
Space
creation.
entirely
It was
of their
fun
own
for a
creation.
It
while.
was fun
Was
for
it?
a while.
Was it?
Until it became boring, and after it became boring, it became painful, and after it became painful, it became unbearable, and after it became unbearable, I found ways to numb the pain, and after the pain was numb, I didn't feel it anymore, but only if I kept repeating the loop that lessened the pain, which was obviously not a healthy loop. So now I need to break the loop, to go back to the feeling, but I don't want to experience the pain, and so... It has to be a different liveness, a new source of, or the sources I use to cope, to get by during this time, need to be radically discarded in order to survive and later, one hopes, get back to something more like living again.
I have always been under the impression that theater was about remembering.
I can see that about you. But going forward, I think it's about forgetting. At least for a while.
And it was all a bad dream.
No.
He pops out of bed, and it was all a bad
I won't entertain this thought even for an instant.
Narratively, or more like the overarching sort of...
Either or.
Alive or dreams, would you say?
There is a latency quality to a dream, like an echo. You forget it almost as soon as you wake up, or it comes to you later. Dreams as the equivalent of a latent performance of the self to the self, for no obvious reason.
And it was all a bad dream!
You got stuff done. Worked all night. Never took the time to sleep in the first place.
Have we fixed anything?
It's unclear. Why don't you do a hard reset, and then we'll start again and find out.
Okay, everyone, let's do a hard reset, everybody. Hold on to your hats.
Ooh, did we need hats for this?
Getting mine right now,
I don't think we mean literally.
but I never get to wear this hat.
I love that. Oh, it's so great.
It does look good, actually.
So what's different now?
I think we're just hoping the changes worked.
What did we change?
Just a little here, a little there.
A tweak.
Should we have changed more?
How much can you change in one break?
Not too much, honestly.
Hold, please.
This would all be easier if there wasn't a snowstorm outside.
Dude, it's June. Where are you right now?
So, and this is real, I think the firemen are outside and maybe there's a fire.
Where?
The internet could really cut out at any moment, which fucks everything.
Obviously.
We just had an issue with copyright infringement, so can you just hum it?
All the comments are spam, and I keep wanting to respond to them anyway.
Did you just sprain your ankle?
Only a little bit. Let's keep going.
From where?
Well, this is obviously wrong. This isn't even the right show. Let's do a door
But
slam.
we don't have a door.
Yeah, I thought we cut the door.
The sound of a door slamming, how about?
Can someone just...
Slam!
On the nose much?
Bang!
That's more like a gun.
Should it be? Should it be more like a gun?
No, I don't think so.
Kablam! Kablooey! Slam! Slam! Slam!
Ah! Oh! Oh!
Holy fuck, is that...
That was the TV.
Shit. Oh, shit.
Are we seeing this in real...
I'm on my phone now.
Oh, but he's up.
He's up! He's bleeding.
We should stop. We should stop this right now, right?
What was supposed to be holding it up? Can we...
No, do not reset. This needs to be...
I'm fine. Really?
You're not fine.
Go get some water or something.
Or like a bandage.
No, I'll wear a hat.
No hats.
It's really not part of the show anyway.
We need to make sure that it's bolted or screwed or...
What if there was a door?
Doors are cut.
Why?
Not delivered in time.
Shit. How are we gonna...
Hey, I'm here, and I'm ready, but... What show are we
Oh
doing?
man, he's really got a concussion or something.
You should go somewhere and get that looked at, dude.
Yeah, seriously. Get it checked on before we...
Before you.
Before we all.
Move forward.
Seriously, I'm fine. I'm resetting. Play the music, please. Play the music!
Is music playing? Can anyone...
My audio's fucked.
I hear it.
Okay, yeah, me too.
You have to go to another screen and click a...
Oh, it's like a sub-menu.
Share computer audio.
Oh.
Are you blind when you're born? Can you see in the dark? Can you look at a king? Would you sit on his throne? Can you say that your bite, it's worse than your bark? Are you cock of the walk when you're walking alone? Because jellicles can, angelicals do. Jellicles do, angelicals can. Angelicals do, angelicals can. Angelicals do. Angelical cats! Angelicals do it! And...
Hold, please.
Is this the show now?
I guess we're doing cats.
Will there be buttholes?
I can program a butthole, but no, we're not doing cats. Was I doing cats just now?
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
I don't know noises off well enough.
Did you even read the script?
Yeah, it was sent out like a day ago.
I've been doing other things though, so...
Just watch the movie you can get on
Amazon.
Amazon. Is he talking right now?
I can't hear him.
His mic is off.
Your mic is off. He can't hear us either.
Someone should call maybe.
I'll text.
His phone's turned off though.
Okay. I just need some clarification on what the show is.
Are we going back?
Oh, that's great. I can hear again.
I still can't.
Yeah, there's a sub-menu.
I'm on a tablet.
Then I have no idea, honestly.
Should I move forward? Hold! Please, what the fuck? Hold. Okay, everyone's frozen. Can you still hear me? Is anyone still watching? Oh, yes. Hello, it's Joshua William Gelb, and welcome to Theater in Quarantine. It's June 10th and well past 7 o'clock here in New York City, and I want to take this time to thank you for tuning in and joining me for the 9 o'clock problem written by Dan O'Neill, except my internet appears to be out. Unless it isn't. Unless this is happening. Wait, hold on. I'm getting someone on the line. I'll just be up. Yeah, hi.
Hello, and thank you for calling the customer service line here at Spectrum. How can I be of assistance?
Yeah, hi. You can hear me?
I can hear you.
And there's no echo or delay between...
No, I can hear you just fine.
Okay. I think I'm having an internet problem.
What seems to be the problem?
I don't think anyone's... I don't think the internet is working.
Have you reset the router and checked the modem?
Yes, I've done these things so many times. Look, can you check? Because I'm in a weird... I'm doing a live show or was rehearsing for a... I'm not sure if I'm performing or... could you just go online?
You want me
right
to
now?
go online?
Yeah. yeah, go online and Google the following.
I'm just going to look it up here by your account number.
Yeah, okay. Sure, that's, hold on. That's 33249800238.
0248?
0238.
Okay, I've got it pulled up. Thank you.
Well, I guess what I need to know is if the server is transmitting any of this to anyone. I know it's a lot to ask. There's a
No, there's no blizzard.
Well, there was once a blizzard.
The atmosphere at the moment should not be an issue with this connectivity problem.
So there is a problem. Okay, that's something. Can we fix it? Ideally by the 9 o'clock hour. I'd really like to... what time is it?
I'm actually watching your show right now.
Which part? What? Oh, no, you can't be. No, we're not broadcasting. Oh, my God, have we been...
You're on the phone with the service rep, and there's this... Is that a closet?
Yes. Well, yes, it is. Yes.
And there's a person in the closet.
Well, yeah, that's me on the phone with you.
And there's another person in the closet.
No, that can't be right, because...
There's definitely another person in the closet. This show is great. Okay, Mr. Gelb, I do actually see an issue here, so I'm going to take a few moments, and then we are going to do a hard reset and see if that fixes the problem. Does that sound okay? Are you still there? Okay, I'm going to go ahead with this, and after it all goes down, you have to wait 28 or 30 seconds or so before it all comes back online. By then, you should be fine. By then, everything should be fine.
KR, can you just say 3, 2, 1, and then everyone clap, and it'll be all a little off, but it'll be at least useful.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Gosh, what is this towel of yours? Are you attacking?
That's my cat's unitard.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I just love that you're wearing it.
I've been spending a lot of time in it today.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, should that entire section just be like, actually everyone gets really close?
I love it.
Yeah.
Great. And so, and
Jesus Christ. Do over. Okay.
Talk of the walk. When you're walking alone, because jellicles can and jellicles do. Jellicles do, jellicles can, and jellicles do, and jellicles can. Jellicles, cats, and jellicle cats. Jellicles do it, and jellicles.
Hold, please.
Is this the show now?